Well, it's been getting so hot, living with the things you do to me. My dreams are getting so strange, I like to tell you everything I see. I see you watching this screen wanting to learn how to play Ballroom Blitz. Let's have a close-up on the riff first, but we will be looking at all aspects of this song. Let's check it out. So we have two ways we can play this riff. We got a hard way, which is the full proper way, and a very easy way, which I will show you just after. We need to play this one, which is a bit of a stretch. We need your first finger at 7th fret on string 5. I would choose to play the middle finger on string 4 at 9th fret. Could use your 3rd finger, many people would. I would use my middle finger so that the little finger can stretch over to play what is a variation on, you know, the more classic rock style riff. I believe in rock and roll. Hey, no, that's not... Why would you sing that? Why would you think that? Why would you think that my song, I Believe in Rock and Roll, is a rip-off of Ballroom Blitz? How dare you? So we just have 5 strums of this, where we're just playing string 5 and 4 together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's the little finger doing all the work here. Play the power chord, which is an E power chord. Little finger at 11th fret. At 11th fret, little finger stretches or slides over to 12th fret. And the thumb has to be nice and low, and the wrist has to be nice and low to do this stretch. If you're trying to do this stretch like this, you're not going to do it. 1, 2, 3. Little finger all the way over the double dot at 12th fret. Little finger back, and then to there. On beat 1, which this riff doesn't start on beat 1, but on beat 1 we want to hit. And that will give you that real signature sound of the record. Remember, wrist nice and low, thumb nice and low as well, and you should be able to do it. But if that stretch is too much for you, there's a really easy kind of beginner way, which goes like this. There will undoubtedly be a couple of you that think this is harder, because that can happen, that's just life. But the main riff here would be played on the B string. Da, dun, da, dun, dun. Open, 2, 3, 2, 0. And just to keep a bass note ringing out, that's picking string 4 at the 2nd fret. And that sounds very similar to... Especially if you jam along to the record, that is a very good option if you can't quite manage that stretch in your hands. I have got a couple of stretching exercises. If you search YouTube and a guitar stretching exercises, you will find them. Let's move on to the verse. This is an A5 power chord. It's known as an A5 or an A power chord. They mean the same thing. And we play a flat first finger covering string 3 and 4, and we just play string 5, 4 and 3, you know, these 3 strings. But we got to palm mute them to give us that rocking chug sound. And then when we get to the second half of the second bar, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4 and, we add those last ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, down, up, down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just to show you how many there are, there's 6 of them, but we would count to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4 and then we're back to the riff to give you time to move. Hit string 6 alone, and then move up to your riff. Play me demo. That little trick of hitting the open string gives you a whole beat to move, which with enough practice should be enough time to get up on high. One more time, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and go. Then we have the pause. I see a man at the back who's ready to crack and he raises his hands to the sky and numerous other things. Then after that, we got an E major chord. Just strum an E major. You could play an E7. Wow, yeah, if you preferred. Then we got one rhythm part and one lead. So these two different parts. The rhythm part, F sharp power chord, 2nd fret, string 6. Palm muting again. An A power chord, which we've done already. C power chord. A couple of ways to play that, either like that or like this. Either way sounds basically the same, so it doesn't matter. And then we'd be back to the riff. So we have, it was like lightning, everybody was frightening, but the music was soothing, and they all started playing the riff. Very similar thing for the chorus, but it's a quicker change between chords. So just 1, 2, 3, 4 on the F sharp, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it's a 2nd fret power chord, and then back to E. So the root notes of those: it's the 2nd fret of string 6, open 5, 2nd fret on 5, open E. And a man at the back said, everyone attacking, it turned into a ballroom blitz. And a girl in the corner said, boy, I wanna warn you, it'll turn into a ballroom blitz. Ballroom blitz. Ballroom blitz. That little lead part in the bridge, it was like lightning, everybody was frightening. It was like lightning is a little finger at 11 on string 3, 1st finger at 9th fret of string 5. It was like lightning, slide it down 2 frets, everybody was frightening, but the music was soothing, that's the 5th fret, and then you're back to your riff. One more time. It was like lightning, everybody was frightening, but the music was soothing, and they all started grooving. There's a man at the back said, everyone attacking, it turned into a ballroom blitz. And a girl in the corner said, boy, I wanna warn you, it'll turn into a ballroom blitz. 5, 6, 7, and then this is the first power chord of the song, so. This is just all your fingers flat, muting your strings. Later on in the song, but all the guitar's actually doing, because the E note is played on the bass. And then finally we have this little fiddly riff. Very fiddly, but a 1st finger barring at the 7th fret, string 5, 4 and 3. Little finger is going to be playing the 2 notes that make a power chord, but doing some flick offs. That's the technique. Let me show you. And a hammer on as well. Two hammer-ons, one flick off. String 5, string 3, flick off, back to string 5, 4, string 4, string 5, string 4, hammer on, string 6, 3, 6, 3, This song is featured on so many movie soundtracks, including Wayne's World. It's featured on Suicide Squad, tons of movies. The Wayne's World version in particular, everything is essentially moved up 3 frets because it's got to be in tune with a female voice. But other than that, that's all sections of this song. Any help you need will be found in my electric guitar syllabus, the link to which will be on the screen now or in the description. And I hope to see you in another one of my videos. Thank you so much for watching. I've been Andy. Bye for now.